Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News, RSN Podcast. Yo.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, it's been a week.
Another week down.
Yep.
Got some topics to talk about in rap.
Let's do it.
Let's kick it off with some new music. So Diddy was on the Breakfast Club this week, and he was promoting his new album, the Love album. So that's dope. I haven't checked out on it yet, but I will be listening to that album to see what it's like.
Yeah, man, it should be good because, well, you know, I don't want to promote it without hearing it, but just thinking about he's been in the business. He's been CEO of Bad Boy for like 30 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious to hear what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Like after making music that long, it's like, you know, the sound currently like the evolution of the sound you should be able to see from album to album, but like 30 years, like what does that sound like? You know,
from
what I'm
like
saying?
No Way Out to Last Train to Paris.
Yeah.
Now the Love album. So yeah, we'll see. Definitely check it out and let y'all know about it.
Word.
Nas dropped his new one, Magic 3.
Magic 3, baby.
And from what I heard from it so far, I like it.
Yeah. I only heard a couple songs in, but it was hitting. So man, I'm happy Nas is like consistently just dropping music.
Oh yeah, and I found out. So he dropped Magic 2. That was in July.
There we go.
This was
September,
very recently.
Yep.
But yeah, shout out to Nas. He's working this year. And Drake, he dropped a teaser, "Slime You Out" featuring SZA. What did you think? I know you heard it.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was cool. It could have been a little bit shorter.
Right.
You know, it could have been a little bit shorter. I feel like it would have hit better, like we were talking about earlier, if it was more of a teaser, like in the length. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as there's no shot at Drake or SZA or anything, but like it's one of them. The melody and the way they was like vibing with it, like shorter would have made it hit so much harder.
Right. But shout out to them. It was number 1 on Spotify this week, so you know that's dope. And you know we're waiting for more music from him.
Yes, sir.
I liked his intro. You chicks getting carried away.
Yeah. I think that was my favorite part of the song.
All right. Let's talk rap battle. Gheechi Gotti calls out Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain.
Yikes. All right. So if you guys don't know, Chrome 23 is a battle rap league that was created by Remy Ma. And so I know in the past we covered the topics with Easy the Block Captain, and Papoose has some issues because of allegations about infidelity between Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So Gheechi Gotti, shout out to him, the battle rapper, decided to take it upon himself to talk to Remy Ma during the battle. And it was dope. If you ain't see it, you need to go check it out. He was like, yo, you know, how you going, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be putting on for the culture and this and that, but you out here cheating with somebody with the help. So you call you can't be cheating with the help. You messing up business, man. So it was good. You got to go check it out.
It's all disrespectful.
Yeah, man.
Hey, shut up.
She couldn't do nothing but take that either.
Hey. And she paid him for it.
Yeah.
But shout out to Remy. Shout out to Gheechi.
Word.
Tanashi said she is cringing at some of her past features with both R. Kelly and Chris Brown.
Man, I get the R. Kelly thing, but come on, man. Leave Chris alone, man.
Yeah. It's like it's just so ongoing with Chris Brown. He just catches all hell from women. And
then this is the thing too, right? I don't think we ever got the actual facts of what happened.
Yeah.
It was always allegations of like Rihanna got hit. We saw the pictures of her bruise, but we still don't, like, there was no proof that Chris did it. There was no proof that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was no proof that nobody's seen her with no videos, no pictures of him hitting her.
We don't know.
So,
I mean, it's alleged that he did.
And he never said he did.
Did he?
I don't think he ever came out and said, yeah, I beat her up in the car.
I don't remember though, because this was like 2009. That was so long ago. I don't remember nothing from 2009 like that.
I feel like it's unfair to compare R. Kelly to Chris Brown.
Yeah, like R. Kelly,
unless you're talking music,
going to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, you can't compare the things. Chris
Brown got what, probation?
Yeah, you can't compare sexual assault and all these things to a domestic scuffle in a car, allegedly.
Yeah. But Chris took a shot back at her. He said, can anybody name 5 Tinashe songs?
Oh.
I know I can, though.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Okay.
Treason.
Okay.
None of My Business. 2 On. And
What's your favorite out of those 5?
Probably her song Needs is actually my favorite. But actually Gravity.
Yeah. Not 2 On?
I like that song. It was a good intro. I like Schoolboy Q on that song. But
yeah.
That's another song it was so long ago.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like 2014 Party Lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
All right. But I don't think she needs to like feel cringy about Chris Brown. That's weird.
Yeah. I think that's unnecessary. Maybe she said that for shock value or something. I don't know.
Just some clout. Another thing, Tinashe, before we move on, she was at the VMAs with some pasties on.
Oh, man.
So people are talking about that, and she looked good as hell. The thing about Tinashe that's good is that she's natural. And I feel like natural's making its way back, and BBL's going out the door at this point.
So what you think all the people who got the BBLs feel about that? They spent all this money.
Hey, for what? You work at Walgreens. Why'd you do that? Like, no one told you to do that.
That's a whole nother topic right there. Like, we could really go down the rabbit hole on that.
I mean, real or fake, there's someone who likes it. So
yeah,
I prefer natural.
Amen.
All right. Tyler Perry has some advice for women. So basically, I forgot what podcast he was on, but he was talking about how, women, if they're making more money than a man, then that's okay. If he can only pay the light bill and she pays the mortgage and they can both work with that, then that's all good. And black women wasn't feeling that. They said Tyler Perry promoting a new movie on Struggle Love again.
Bro, they told Tyler Perry, speak for yourself.
Yikes. I never really see that working all the time. It works out it's like an anomaly almost. Like maybe 10% of the time it works out that way.
Yeah, in most cases, okay, I'm not going to say most cases. The things like you see on TV, right? Like, you know how they show on TV or reality TV, reality shows, whatever you want to call it, right? They're all scripted anyways. But in most cases, and sometimes in real life, if the woman is making more money, usually, you know how they be like, the man think he could do what he want to do, da-da-da-da-da. Usually, it'd be the opposite. Like, if the woman making money,
yeah,
she the one cheating.
She going on girls trips. She's going on them nights out.
She doing everything and above.
She out in Vegas.
You know what I'm saying?
She wearing pasties.
And it's like, okay, so here's a question. Here's a question we put out here. You could put your answer in the comments. Okay, here it is. If a man is making money, right? The man is, if it's normally the man making the money, bringing the money in, and then the woman starts bringing the money in, do you think the woman can't handle that, not responsibility, but being able to provide? Like, do you think it goes to their head more than a man because a man is thinking he's used to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's only been this way for 6 decades now? It's been the other way around since the world started.
And that's not a shot at women. I'm just asking.
No, not at all.
I'm just asking the question, so don't crucify me.
That's how we evolved. Basically, the man do all the work and the woman takes care of what you bring home.
Okay. Now, and that's not to say that being at home is an easy job, because taking care of the house and the kids and all that, like, that's super tough, My bro being PC right
now. But I agree. You're right. You're definitely right.
But that's what it seemed like, man. It seemed like it just just go straight to their head sometimes. And they like, yo, stuff that you come home and things that you do on a regular, it's normal to you. You just used to doing it. If it was the reverse way, it'd be thrown in your face like.
But some couples they switch gender roles all the time, but it'd be little things. They don't usually be money. But say the woman doesn't like cooking or whatever. Sometimes the guy might cook more for the family. That's fine. The guy might not like cutting the grass, and the woman might be okay with being outside and gardening and stuff. That's okay. Little swaps like that is whatever. But I think when it comes to like being a provider, protector, I think as a man you should hold that down.
What do you think feminists feel about this?
I don't care what no fembot thinks.
Oh man.
All right. But yeah, that's just something I thought. You guys get in the comments on that one. Let us know. So, the story of the week, man.
Uh-oh.
Big breakup. Jeezy and Jeannie Ma call it quits and split.
Man.
No more interracial love. No more Asian persuasion.
How did we get here? I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see that happening. Like, that caught me completely out of surprise. I thought, well, it's same as Steve Harvey, but
I can see with Steve Harvey it happening.
yeah.
But with Jeezy, that seemed to happen out of nowhere. I thought they were all right. They just had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Kid's still like, what, maybe 1 or 2 or something like that?
Got to be very young.
Yeah, so, and Jeezy just dropped a book and everything was all cute.
At least we thought.
Right. So behind closed doors, obviously things was going on. My thing is because Jeezy filed the divorce.
Yeah, I think maybe. Do you think, like we were talking before, it could be like the family got too involved on her side? The Asian culture, how they, kind of criticize or look down on other races.
I think she cheated.
Oh, man.
Because this is my thing, right? Men only file divorce 20% of the time. For the most part, like when you get married, as long as the woman locks it down, she's going to be straight for life 80% of the time. So you got to really mess up and almost try to mess up to ruin it. And this is her second divorce. And now she's a baby mama.
Oh, man.
You could have been a baby mama without getting married.
Facts. Okay. Here we go. We should put a poll out there. If you in the comments, go ahead and put what you think happened. Okay. Canary said she cheated. I'm gonna say something financial. I'm gonna say something. He found out that she was like, putting the money, moving his money to the side of the account or something.
Sending it to her old man.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was a financial thing. So either she cheated or it was financial. I think.
I feel like they both got money though. So it's like,
but she ain't got Jeezy money.
No, she doesn't.
She been on TV shows and they get paid well.
Right.
But he been getting money since we was in what grade?
Yeah. We was in high school when he came out.
So
she just got hot maybe like 5-6 years ago.
Word.
Okay. But yeah, I didn't see that coming. But also, I said this on stream last night. When it comes to like black men and Asian women, they go together very well, but I think like short term for the most part. Usually like Asian women, they don't like that pressure from their family. Like what you were saying, when their families get involved and then like the dad's like, I feel sorry for your mother.
Like man. Not menace to society.
Yeah, so it's just,
or not menace. What was it? Drink. What was it?
That was.
Yeah, was it menace?
It was both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But I don't know. It's just and then like getting in, yeah, it's just a lot. I don't know.
Yikes.
So we have another story. Jan Winter, the co-founder of Rolling Stone magazine and co-founder of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, is removed from the Hall board for Rolling Stone for making racist remarks. So he said that black artists and female artists are less articulate than white male artists. What do you think about that?
I think he just said what was on his mind, what he felt all these years, and now he's wishing he would have just said that inside his head.
I think he lost his job. But
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's like, yo, I'm already rich, so.
Sometimes if you just let people talk, they tell you exactly how they feel. Man.
Oh yeah.
They tell you, and I feel like if he would have talked a little bit longer, he would have found out some more stuff. Sometimes it's best to sit back and listen, and you learn a whole lot.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know who he was until yesterday, and now it's just like, wow.
And people won't know who he is anymore.
And we've been like, what, Rolling Stone for a minute now. Rolling Stone's been out for a while, the magazine.
Yeah, long time.
So we've been thinking that way the whole damn time.
Hey man, get him out of there.
He's gone. All right. Let's go to some news.
Uh-oh.
So we got some pretty sad news around the country, but let's start with our home state. So 12,000 tenants were evicted in Atlanta last month.
Man, it's tough. Like, it's really tough to hear that because, you know, a lot of times when you hear these news, right, the first thing you think of are the adults, but you got to think about the kids too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's kids somewhere that's got to go figure it out, go with their parents to a shelter or living in a vehicle, whatever it is. And it's terrible because we getting close into the holiday season and the fall and everything. And no matter what time of year it is, it's horrible. But that's just a reflection of the economic times we're in.
Yeah, one of the things that's sad that you mentioned with the kids, also when they get evicted from their homes, they get pulled out of school too. Yeah. So they got to go to a new district and stuff like that. And it's, it's real bad. It's real sad right now.
What was that number again?
12,000.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so that's just the city of Atlanta. That's not even like the whole state.
Golly. God bless them.
Yeah. Out in Phoenix, there was 7,700 evictions out there.
Wow.
So that's another state that's going through it. Down in Miami, there are some people that own a condo, and they're getting booted from it because basically the government wants to buy their condo. So there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, it's like,
what's it called? The builders, the people that build.
The contractors in the building?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we gotta find it's easy to say we gotta find a solution. Something's gotta happen because you gotta think about this. People keep getting evicted. It's not gonna stop. Like that was just last month, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, then you got this month, then you got the next month, then all the way leading into 2024. You can't have down there 30,000 people.
Yeah, the memoriams is over. I won't say that it's like their fault. It's not at all, but there are some people that were very irresponsible during the pandemic. They said, hey, you don't got to pay for right now. So they got behind. There's some people that's like $11,000 behind.
Sheesh.
So it's like, why would you even?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's terrible, man. At the end of the day, God bless them. I hope something happens where they can figure it out.
Right. God bless you guys. Out in Chicago, so $83 million have gone to the shelters for migrants out in Chicago right now. And they found out that some of the people that work in the shelters are making $135 an hour.
Ooh. How
do I apply, right?
Yeah. Like, man.
So it's like, yeah, guys, if you're paying that, hey, I'll come up there. I'll do it for $125. Talk to me nice.
Yeah, talk to me nice. Yeah, that just makes you think, though, right? So that was in Chicago. What about all the other places?
Yeah, I don't know, but
it's a lot of money getting passed around,
right? And this is all taxpayer money, so it's like,
and that's just with one program. That's just with the migrant program. But like, think about it just like this. Think about education. Mm-hmm. Think about transportation. Think about all these different things. I promise you, that's not the only bust right there.
No, I mean they've been kind of crazy. They've been dropping people off in the middle of the night. So all the liberal cities are catching it. But they're starting to kind of move around now, too, to other places.
Yeah, it's going into 2024. It's going to be really interesting. Just election year, just the climate of the world, the climate of the United States, individual states, all these different things that are happening. It is really wild, wild west out here.
Yeah, I see it only getting worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Because we got to go through that, growing pain, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a big expansion, and people who are coming here, they got to learn how to integrate into society. They have their own views from wherever they're from, and they love their hometown or their home traditions. Mm-hmm. In America, even though we don't have like a set tradition, we have our own way of doing things and a lot of subcultures.
Yeah, and we welcome everybody, right? And everything. But you got to think, like, if you're transitioning from one country to the United States, this is the worst time to do it financially. Because now the cost of living is so high and all these different things. It's like you got to work like 3-4 times harder just to make it ends meet.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people out there, they got 2 jobs. They keep talking about how, you know, Biden created all these jobs, all these new jobs. Man, don't nobody want those jobs.
They're not paying enough to live.
Right. It's never been a time where you needed 2 jobs to like live.
It's crazy.
Like our great grandparents, they pulled a lever and like they had a house and 2 cars 2 years later.
It's wild, man. It's
I want the $135 hour job. I deserve it.
Hey, if any recruiters are watching this.
All right. So Rhoda Osmond, this is the girl that said she got hit with a brick. This is back in early September that she had that video that went viral. So she's under investigation of the internet, basically. You know, people are looking into it. They're looking into the police report. They're looking into when she went to the doctor. The owner of the club said he looked at the cameras. No one got attacked that night.
Man, she done made a mess, boy.
Yeah,
she
like
done made a mess.
She got I think it was up to $43,000 to $45,000.
She better take that money and disappear. Where's she from?
Somalia.
She better take that money back to Somalia. Get the heck on.
I don't know, but
somebody gonna come after with a brick for real.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, you know, that got everybody pissed off, especially black men, is that all of a sudden, like, we're this boogeyman, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying, oh, a black man did this. Okay, who's the black man? We need to catch this black man. We don't want a black man out here hitting people with bricks.
No.
Just because they didn't give them their number. So we have sisters, daughters, nieces. Those are the type of black men we want to put away.
You know, and on top of that, here's the problem. And we talked about this, and I forgot to tell you, I saw there was another case of this. So, you know, we don't have all the details and all this and that, but if she's lying about this, there's other cases after this happened where women are claimed to being hit with bricks and knocked out and all this stuff after her.
Yeah.
So that's like when you have a serial killer or whatever, the copycats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got copycats out there that's actually getting hit with bricks by people like, oh, let me thinking it's cool to do. You know what I'm saying? Hit people with bricks. And then you got those that's out there. We don't even know if it's real or not too.
Right.
So it's like, you know, these trends that happen, these things that happen, it turns into trends in the negative aspect of things. You know, they carry a bigger impact than what the person initially set out to.
Yeah. If it makes money, we're definitely going to see copycats.
Yeah.
Especially in America, I feel like there's like this huge copycat like spirit of America. Mm-hmm. It's becoming like how people operate. Like I see you do something. Oh, that worked out. Okay, let me do it too. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to go viral. It's crazy.
So, I mean, hopefully the police get involved. That has to fall under some type of fraud.
Yeah, I feel like if it's being investigated and they look into it and they find out, did you make this up? Get them out of here. Pack them up.
Right. Because that's the same thing that happened with the Carly girl from Alabama.
Word.
All right. So Dr. Rashad Ritchie put out a video this week where he showed some text messages of somebody stalking him, saying his address, talking about his family members.
Yeah, man.
Calling him slurs.
It's crazy. Even it was like something about like he got a nice little place where he looked like he pulled up. So the story is like he pulled up to his house, going home, and as he's like walking in the house, like the person's describing like the surroundings and the settings and his house and all these things. And it's crazy like to think that, you know, YouTubers out here getting stalked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be calling out things that people don't like because he call out the racist things and things, the injustice that happens. But now I'm sure he's been a target, but now even more so he's a target.
Yeah. So, you know, definitely protect yourself, Dr. Ritchie.
Yeah, facts.
Always stay strapped and be safe, my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about prime time. This is what, 3-0 now? Colorado Buffaloes versus the Colorado State Rams.
Oh my goodness, man! The announcer said, "Look like the BET Awards out there."
Oh yeah.
It
had
was
all the rappers.
crazy. Master P, Cam,
Offset,
Lil Wayne, The Rock,
Dwayne Johnson.
When have you ever seen this kind of excitement around a college football team?
If anyone could do it, though, primetime could. Deion Sanders definitely could.
Yeah, man. The boys, the Buffs, Skull Buffs, they pulled it off, man. It was a tough game. We got Colorado State's best fight, but they also had a lot of dirty plays. They took our best player out the game with a late hit. Travis Hunter, get well, Travis Hunter. You had to go to the hospital and everything. He's out for a couple of weeks, with our two big games coming back to back, Oregon and USC. Mm-hmm. But it was a crazy game. We got the job done. We won in overtime. I think it was like 43-35. Ended the game with a pick and double OT, man. It was a great thing, beautiful thing to see. Legendary game. This is one of those games that was just like long, super long game because it was double overtime. Man, that joint was long, but it was like it kept you on the edge of your seat like the whole game.
Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of people didn't figure out till the morning time who won because they fell asleep watching.
Yo, it was like either you fell asleep or like I was texting my dad like at 2:30 in the morning, like everybody was it was like if you was watching the game, this is what happened. If it was more than one person watching the game, I guarantee you this would happen. Somebody stayed awake and somebody fell asleep and woke up like, yo, they won. It was wild, man. It was a crazy game.
But yeah, shout out to Primetime.
Yes, sir. Go Skull Buffs.
Michael Irvin wins $100 million against the Marriott.
Yeah, man. That lawsuit that he filed, he definitely filed that lawsuit for it was a defamation of character because that cost him a lot of money, like the NFL Network, even working the Super Bowl and all these things, and they wrongfully accused him of sexual assault, assault. I don't know, some kind of assault.
On the chick,
with the female, yeah. And so it's very good to see, happy to see that he, they made it right. I don't want to say they made it right because he still lost out on the Super Bowl opportunity.
Yeah, he was looking forward to that. Yeah, he talked about that.
Yeah, man. But $100 million make you feel a little bit better.
It takes a little bit of the sting out.
Like, oh, you know what?
I can work with it.
I could do something with this.
Yeah. Shout out to him for that. I'm glad that he worked it out. They worked it out.
Word.
WNBA. The Aces won against the Sky. Asia Wilson had 38 points.
Yeah, buddy. Dropped 38 on. Anytime you drop 38 in the playoff game, you trying to make a statement.
Hell yeah. You want to talk about some of the wins this week?
For the NFL, I believe, let me see. Let me pull it up because I don't even have it in front of me. So today we got, I know the Bills beat, who they beat? The LA Raiders? Or I'm sorry, Las Vegas Raiders. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
The Falcons beat the Green Bay Packers by 1 point. But rise up. We did it.
Yeah, man.
2-0.
I'm be honest, I didn't pick the Falcons to win that game. I picked the Packers to win that game. And they surprised me, man. 2-0. What's going on?
Yeah, they got that fire this week.
There we go.
Or this month.
So week 2, we got the Vikings and the Eagles. The Eagles won 34-28. We got the Ravens at the Bengals, I believe. The Ravens won 27-24. We got the Seahawks and the Lions. I actually picked the Lions to win. We lost to the Seahawks 37-31. And final OT, we got Indianapolis Colts 31-20 against the Texans. We got the Bucks, Tampa Bay Bucks 27-17 against the Bears. We got the Chiefs 17-9 against the Jaguars. Of course, like you just said, the Packers lost to the Falcons 25-24. The Bills won 38-10 against the Raiders. Tennessee 27-24 against the Chargers. 49ers, it's the end of the third quarter. They're up 20-17. The Giants are losing right now, unfortunately, to the Cardinals, 28-14. It's the fourth quarter, 13 minutes left to go.
Clap it up.
Yeah, nah. None of that. You almost got me with that one too. The Jets Jets are losing right now, third quarter. Man, the Giants and the Jets. Golly, come on.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Giants.
I have to call my dad after the show.
We're gonna come back. I'm not a Jets fan, but the Cowboys are winning 24-10. It's the third quarter. To the Jets. Then you got 21-21, and we're in the third quarter with Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos. And then tonight, 8:00 game, we got the Dolphins and the Patriots, which should be a good game.
Yeah.
Who you got for that game?
Patriots.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, if you're going Patriots, I'm going Dolphins, just because Tyreek Hill and the boys look sharp right now. And then we also have another game tomorrow, the Saints and the Panthers. Who you got with that one?
Hopefully the Panthers. I don't want to see the Saints win nothing.
Yeah, I'll say hopefully the Panthers too. And wait a minute. Okay, let me take that back. The Dolphins and the Patriots play tonight at 8. The Saints and the Panthers play tomorrow. And then we got 2 games tomorrow. And then the Browns and the Steelers also play tomorrow. I don't care who wins that game. No. I don't care who wins that game. But that is your week 2 in the NFL, folks.
All right, ready for a fun topic?
Let's do it.
All right, so we got, you pick one, everybody else got to go.
Uh-oh.
This is the battle of the greats.
So you snap your finger like Thanos and they're gone?
Yep. You never hear their work.
Oh, man.
We got Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Tupac.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Uh-huh.
Andre 3000.
Got to go with Pac.
Tupac. I'm going with Kanye West.
Okay.
But why do you pick Tupac over everyone else?
I think for me, growing up, Tupac was just a huge influence. Not just with music, but with movies, with poetry, with just in multiple different, forms. Like, I feel like his music embodied all of that. Like his music, if you listen to him, the way he delivered, I don't want to say it sounded like he was acting, but his delivery was so expressive, right? And his vocal tone, like the lyrics, all of that. I feel like as much as people celebrate Tupac, I feel like if they really just like read the lyrics, just read the lyrics without listening to the music, like you appreciate him even more.
Yeah, it's funny because I actually watched this documentary over the past 2 weeks because it came out on Netflix, and I learned a lot about him, like some of the stuff that I didn't know before. But I went with Kanye West. The reason why, that kind of like the same thing. Like when he came out, it was so different to me. Like that whole soulful sound, then like just the things he talked about, then how like in your face he was in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
The creativity was like out of this world to me. He was just making songs I never heard before. This is crazy.
If Tupac and Kanye made a song together,
that would have been ill.
That would have been crazy.
It would have pretty much been like what him and Jay-Z did.
To another level, though, I think.
Yeah.
I think it would have been to another level. Just
like Pac on the soulful sounds.
That would have been crazy.
Like Pac on Can't Be Life instead of Jigga.
Like, see, the thing about Kanye that's so great is when I think about his music, I can't put him in a category as far as sound wise. When I'm thinking about a producer, because he's so like, he could be mainstream, he could be soul pop, he could be, you know what I'm saying? You could like, I feel like he has no limitation on the kind of music he can make. And so if you put that mixed with Tupac, like, if you think about the lyrics, like just in All Falls Down, right? Like how he be talking, like he's I like the transparency with Kanye. And you get that with Pac. They tell you exactly how they feel, and they don't,
what it is.
They don't shy away from it.
Yeah.
I would love to see, you know what I'm saying? We might have to get an AI thing going with that.
Yeah, so the people, they picked Tupac, of course. Then it was Kanye, then Kendrick, then Andre.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Kendrick over Andre?
Yeah, people like Kendrick more.
That's the younger crowd. That's the younger crowd. No disrespect to Kendrick, but
It was almost 75,000 votes.
yikes.
So yeah. All right, guys.
Who y'all gonna pick? Put it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. If you made it to the end of the show, we want to thank you. Make sure you go check out Slyce's page for more vlogs and music. Check out my page for more vlogs. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm Canary Balance.
Slyce.